Hey, you guys, it's Taryn. Let's talk challenge packs. Now, if you're just getting yourself immersed into the business and learning all about this and that and the other, it could be a little overwhelming. So make sure that you, first and foremost, go at your pace, talk to your coach, and make sure that you are getting all your questions answered and they are walking with you side by side, running with you side by side, or sprinting with you side by side to be sure that you get the content that you need, the timing is right for you, okay? So I wanna make sure we got that out of the way because it's really important as you build a business that you feel confident and comfortable with all the information you're retaining. Now, I will say the first few months of your business is kind of a learning experience, especially if you've never been in it before. So just kind of take it for what it is. Have fun with it and really just enjoy what you're gaining from it knowledge-wise, and also just that self-journey and discovery that you're going through right now, okay? So I want to talk about challenge packs and how imperative they are, because what I think we get scared is when we are talking with people and we've already gone through the invitation process and there's a lot of really great scripts on how to invite people to be a part of your upcoming challenge or your accountability group. Whatever group or community you're creating, there's a way to invite them correctly. And then when it comes to actually telling them about the challenge pack that you recommend, we often get a little squeamish and maybe step back a little bit because we know that A, it's a little bit of an investment, and B, we're gonna get a commission from it. So automatically we tend to get a little gun shy, right? Especially if you don't wanna come across as that salesperson. Totally natural. But hey, this is a business. And if somebody is seeking you for help on how to get healthy and fit, you know that they need a solution and you have that solution in a challenge pack. So you may have purchased one when you signed up as a coach. So you know the value between having this fitness and nutrition all in one box, not to mention your coach that's going to help support you and keep you accountable. So you've got to keep those tools at the top of the sharing cycle when you're talking to your people about the value, letting them know that basically it's a cookie cutter opportunity for them to get their health and fitness all in one place. Having a fitness program that has the nutrition guide that follows suit with it, and then one of the most healthiest meal options out there on the market that's clean, it's a whole food, it's got 70 vitamins and nutrients, the list goes on and on. So you want to make sure that they get the value behind it, and how you really break it down is obviously understanding what their needs are, right? So we always talk about going back and asking questions. So don't forget to ask them questions. But when you talk about the challenge pack, make sure they are aware of a couple things. One, it's a huge price reduction because not only are they getting the challenge pack, not only are they getting Shakeology, but they're getting their program for about 10 bucks, or it could be 20 bucks, 30 bucks, 50 bucks. It just depends on what program they choose. But, with the variety of price ranges, usually there's something within someone's price point that they're willing to invest in. But let them know that they're getting Shakeology for the plus a program for dirt cheap, okay? And yes, if they're gonna get $2 shipping, so that's a huge benefit, and they don't have to pay added shipping because usually shipping is according to weight, and we know with programs and a box of Shakeology, it can get rather expensive if they were to do it by weight, but it's just $2. So give them that value to understand the importance to it. Also, don't be afraid to tell them before they get started that there's a coaching opportunity tied to it, because maybe they don't know. And I've made the mistake of not telling some of my customers, and they come back and go, oh gosh, I wish I knew that coach fee was waived with a challenge pack, because I would have signed up first thing to be a coach, okay? So now I always ask, and I just say, hey, I always ask my customers before they purchase their challenge pack, if there's any interest, did you know our coach enrollment fee is waived with every challenge pack? Do you have any remote interest in coaching, doing what I do, helping others, sharing your story? You're already active on social media. You're so engaged on Facebook. I mean, you kind of already have a big influence as it is. It might be kind of something fun. right? So give them that awareness to know that all challenge packs come with that coach fee waived already. Now, they do have that 30-day grace period that if they get started on their program and they get excited, like, hey, maybe I do want to do this coaching, they still can get that, they still can enroll as a coach and have it waived. But make sure that they understand what they're getting with it, okay? So if they do want to become a coach, what that means. If they just want to be a customer, what that means. They're getting Shakeology. They're getting a fresh bag that's going to come every month because Shakeology is a vital part of all of our nutritional habits and how we as coaches stay healthy. And that's also obviously our residual income opportunity. Okay. But they need to understand the value it has in their life. So make sure you paint that picture for them. Let them know that, most of your challengers or those that have seen the most success are drinking Shakeology hand in hand with their workout programs, right? So make sure you're sharing what that means to them and how it fits into their life instead of, just basically blurting out or verbal diarrhea of all the features of it. They want to know what it means to them, okay? So make sure that you let them know, and you can get all the information that you need on all the various challenge packs in, obviously, our shop section. Log out of your Team Beachbody account because as you're logged in, since we're already coaches, we don't have access to go see all the challenge packs. Unless you go to the Beachbody Challenge and you go look under Challenge Packs, that drop-down menu. I'll show you that too, but, a quick little thing that maybe you guys aren't aware of, I'm going to take you to it right now, so just give me a second. I want to share my screen with ya. Is maybe you guys don't know about TBBlinks.com. And what that is basically a short link for you. So you would type in here, let me get my little pointer thing out. Okay, so right here, I just typed in my coach ID number, right? So all these things are now going to be populated with your coach ID. And so these are short links that you can send to people. Okay, so I'm going to say, let's go to US Links. That has my coach ID numbers in there. Oops, I think I hit the wrong one. Sorry, bear with me. Oh, now it won't come up. Of course it won't. There we go. Okay, so there's my coach ID, right? I plugged it in. I'm going to go to US Links only. Here you have challenge packs, Shakeology, Shakeology Boosts, 3-day refresh, the whole gamut, right? So I want to take a look at all the challenge packs. And so I've been talking to a lot of people this month in particular about the 3-day refresh challenge pack, okay? So they're like, well, where do I go to order it? Well, you have this link that is populated for you already. Now, if you own a URL, I would suggest that you go create a subdomain, meaning, say, for instance, my website, I own a couple, but I use tarynperry.com because I'm branding myself. And so I created a subdomain to the challenge packs. And so I do Taryn Perry, or it's challengepacks.tarynperry.com. And I set that up through GoDaddy or whoever is hosting your URL, okay? If you don't have a website, don't worry. You have this short link and you can send that to people. If somebody wants to get the 3-day refresh with the challenge pack, you send them this link, okay? And you can go back to any of them and do that same thing, okay? So this is all with a 3-day refresh and all those kickstarts that are attached to the 3-day refresh. Shakeology, the sampler, anything that is associated with your account that you can earn a commission on, you can go to tbblinks.com and have that custom URL. Now, what I would recommend, if you use them often, you can go to bit.ly, so bit.ly, and you can create short links. I will say that when you send out links that have, teambeachbody.com/your username, referring ID, blah, 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 it looks a little salesy. So go to the bit.ly, it's free, and you can create a short link, and you can have that something that you just use all the time and send it if you don't have a domain or set up a subdomain. It's super easy to do. There's lots of tutorials. I don't want to spend the time going into it here, but bit.ly, and you can copy that long URL that's dedicated to your account, and you can create a short link. So if you're using these repetitively, especially with challenge packs, right? If you want to see all the challenge packs, you want to make sure you can get the a link for people to see what those are. And it will populate in the URL in the browser up here what this actual URL is, but at least they're not seeing this huge, long, salesy looking URL. So just a little tip, okay? So tbblinks.com is a great place to go and get all this stuff, okay? There's also coachingcodes.com. These are all free sites that have been built by other Beachbody coaches for us to utilize, which is really, really cool, okay? So I wanted to make sure I showed you guys these. So another thing that is really super important to think about when you are talking about the challenge packs and building your business, obviously, is trying to get yourself to Emerald. Now, if you are getting out there and you're adding to your list and you're talking to others about what you're doing, sharing your story, and you're building your list, your dream team list, those that you want to work with or know that would totally kill this business, either have a Beachbody program and love it, or just live the fit life and always on social media talking about stuff that influence other people. Those are people you're thinking about putting on your dream team, right? So how we get you to Emerald using the challenge packs? Well, just like I said, talk to them about, hey, you know, you get this coaching fee waived when you buy a challenge pack. I don't know if you know, and I always tell people that right out of the gates, just in case they have any interest, because my goal of anyone that wants to become a coach, if they want to build a business, is to see to it that they get their Shakeology, or their challenge pack paid for in the first 30 days, if they're willing to put in a little bit of time to work towards it. And it's really just helping 3 people, okay? So I share that with them. And naturally, people are starting to go, oh, you know, yeah, I'd like to make some extra money. Or yeah, I would really like to drink Shakeology, but if I can get it paid for, that would be great, because it's an added expense that maybe we just don't have right now. But I have people in my life that might be interested in it. So you get 2 people by sharing the challenge packs and the value of enrolling as a coach with a challenge pack. So of course, you'll have them enroll as a coach first and then order their challenge pack, okay? So if you get 2 people, not 4, 2 people to do that, you've hit Emerald. So what a great benefit to share with your family members that maybe want to start using Shakeology and maybe don't have any interest in being a coach, but will continuously drink it and be your biggest advocate. So it could send you referrals or, you know, create awareness of what you guys are doing together. That would be the only way I would recommend you getting to Emerald quick, because once you're at Emerald, you open up that cycle bonus, right? And you are eligible for leads from the company. So utilizing family members that are supportive and are going to consume or use the products are a great way to help you get to Emerald. And we talk about signing up your spouse as your second coach, okay? First coach maybe is a go-getter, or maybe it's another family member. So you have a family member on one side and your spouse on the other. They're both drinking Shakeology. They're active. Boom, you're Emerald, right? There's your 2 coaches. So cool. And they're automatically active if they enroll with the challenge pack, if they enroll with Shakeology on Home Direct, which they would have to pay the coach enrollment fee if they just got Shakeology on Home Direct. But all the challenge packs, obviously they don't have to pay that, okay? Do inform them if they're going to continue, they do have to pay the coach service fee, so there's no surprises for them. But at the end of the day, it's a huge savings to them, okay? And I'm going to share something else with you guys that I put together, okay? This is, let me get my little spotlight thing again. Okay, I can put a worksheet together that has Shakeology retail versus coach discount. All right, so our customers pay $129.95 a month. All right, if you add sales tax, for us in Washington State, it's extremely high. It's about 9.8%. So I just added 9.8% sales tax in there, okay? And then if they were just to buy it one off, they pay about $12 in shipping depending on where they live. If they got it in HD, so home direct, auto ship, they'd only pay $2. So I took that total right there, $154.69, and I backed out $10. So that includes the tax plus their $2 flat rate shipping for Shakeology Home Direct every month. That's what a customer pays, okay? As a coach, you know we get 25% off. So that $129.95, 25% off that is $97.46. Again, we've got tax, can't avoid that. Throw that in, plus one-time shipping, $12, give or take, depending on where they live, about $119.01. Okay, back out the $10 roughly shipping. I just used the $12 and $10 to keep it easy and flat. And that $2 shipping is $109.01. That's about what I pay every month for Shakeology here in Seattle, okay? So if you were to break it down, the savings to them, all right, I used all home direct numbers, okay? So the $149.60 or $144.69 as a customer, right, versus what they would pay if they were a coach. $35.67 is the net difference. But there is a coach fee that kicks in month 2. So we all have to be upfront and transparent about that. $15.95, right? And with tax, I should actually put the tax in there. I think it's like comes out to 17 and some change for me here in Seattle. But you can see it's probably going to come closer to about $17 in savings. So to some people, $17, especially a family member that's going to consume it, it's worth it for them to sign up as a coach. Now, I say that as a huge caveat. This is not a long-term growth plan for you to build your business. I don't recommend that you go out and try and build your team with discount coaches. Yes, coaches do decide to flip a switch and say, gosh, I really want to be a coach. But if you really want to get some team builders on board and get yourself to diamond, you want to seek out those that really want to build a business and want to get out there and help other people and follow the model that we have in place to help build that business. So if this is a family member that just, would support you in getting you to Emerald, your first rank, to get that cycle bonus, to get those leads, by all means, this is a really great way to help them save money and also help you as well. So I wanted to give a more visual because I think that gives a little, oh my gosh, right? And some coaches will go and build their team solely on discount coaches, and I think that's the biggest mistake. Again, use it as an opportunity to get yourself to Emerald. And then beyond that, you're searching for your dream team of other coaches that are like you to build your business, okay? So I just wanted to take that bit of time and go through and talk about the challenge packs and how vital they are to growing your business long term, and talking and sharing about what they have to offer for your new challengers, for those that want to get involved with what you have to offer to help them, or those that want to get involved from a business, right? The best way to get a coach involved in the business is obviously with a challenge pack. So just do your homework and know the options, and go to the frequently asked questions that's in our coach pack office of the challenge packs, and do a little homework and know what you're speaking to and what you're representing. Otherwise, make sure you ask your coach. That's what we're here for. We are a team. We're here to collaborate and support one another and share what works and what doesn't, and answer questions. We're all open books for the most part, right? So we're going to share with you and be candid about what you really can do to help get that value out there to your network as you start inviting. So as you guys have questions, please don't hesitate to let me know. But I'm excited for Team FitFluence and everything that's being accomplished with you guys in your respective businesses. And we'll start talking about more things as we get further in the coach basics. But there you have it, a little bit of knowledge on challenge packs and how they can help you get to Emerald. All right, have a great day, you guys. Bye-bye.